Hi, I'm Celia Nissens. I work to make food and farming policies greener and healthier at the European Environmental Bureau. We're part of an EU-funded project called Agri-Capture CO2, which wants to make it easier and more profitable for farmers to adopt practices which will regenerate and restore the soils and ecosystems. Intensive farming has been killing soil life, ripping apart trees and hedges from landscapes, and saturating ecosystems with nitrogen fertilizers. And all this causes large emissions from soils into the atmosphere. By doing things differently, we can get benefits for climate, nature, and farmers. Carbon farming is about managing land so that we reduce emissions and we increase the sequestration of carbon in the soil and in the vegetation. It means rewetting peatlands. It means managing grasslands in a nature-friendly way with only as many animals as we can sustainably feed. It means bringing back trees and hedges in the landscapes and managing land with agroecological or regenerative farming practices. If we do all these things, we can turn our agricultural land into a net carbon sink by 2050, help restore biodiversity, and improve farmers' incomes. First, we need to look beyond carbon and ensure that we are deploying nature-based solutions in a holistic way through carbon farming. Second, we need binding targets for agricultural greenhouse gas emissions to restore key carbon sinks like peatlands and to achieve healthy soils throughout Europe. Third, we need to have mandatory baselines and safeguards to prevent further damage, but also collect proper data so that we know how we are progressing. Fourth, we need to have a coherent policy mix for effective incentives, mobilizing both public and private financing. And last but certainly not least, we need to enable behavioral change